Welcome back to the latest edition of NC Sports Weekly News. And the season is full on with multiple events hitting the world stage. Never been done before, Australia's Owen Wright rewrites surf history with 2 perfect 20s at the Fiji Pro in Tavarua. The Olympic spirit returns to Weymouth for the ISAF World Cup and another crucial gateway to Rio 2016. Team Azzurra makes a last-day comeback in the 52 Superseries and takes the win on Sardinia's breathtaking Costa Smeralda. Special announcement, senior correspondent Sebastien Destremau goes solo and signs up for the next Vendée Globe challenge. Grand finale for the Volvo Ocean Race as Abu Dhabi is crowned winner with 1 leg to go. Best when under pressure, Italy's Matteo Iachino conquers the PWA Catalunya World Cup on the tricky winds of Costa Brava. NC Sports plunge into the action. Awesome, epic, and simply without equals, Australia's Owen Wright has placed the best score ever on the championship tour with 2 perfect 20s at the WSL Fiji Pro on Tuesday.
Oh man, I can't believe it. Finished with a couple 10s, man. That's a dream come true right there, win here. Haven't won a contest for a long time and man, it feels good.
Cloudbreak indeed lived up to its legend as huge sets of 3 to 4 meter barrels brushed the tiny Pacific island of Tavarua for the entire competition. Wright placed his first perfect heat, scoring 2 10s in round 5 against Alan Milling. After defeating veteran Joel Parkinson in the quarters and a superb Jeremy Flores in the semi-final, Owen then went on to nail the perfect final in Fiji. Matched up against a fellow Aussie, Julian Wilson, also in a superb mode, Wright wave selection and timing were impeccable. Already in the lead with a 9.43, he did it all with just 5 minutes left on the clock by nailing 2 consecutive mega barrels with perfect speed and power. Just 5 athletes in the history of pro surfing have logged the perfect heats. Only Kelly Slater and Joel Parkinson have done it twice in their career, but no one had ever scored 2 20s in a single competition. The spirit of London 2012 was once again shining in gold, silver, and bronze over the weekend in Weymouth. With their crosshairs set on Rio 2016, the very top Olympic sailors flocked back to the racecourse of the last games for this 4th of 6 stopovers on the ISAF World Cup racing calendar. After their success in Years, it was back-to-back win for New Zealanders Peter Burling and Blair Tuke, virtually unrivaled on the 49er. Gold in the ladies 49er effects went to Brazil and reigning champs Martina Grau and Kahina Kunze. Surprise finale instead on the Nacra 17 as outsiders Jason Waterhouse and Lisa Darmanin edged out all rivals. Medal race action continued in the RSX, and Britain's Nick Dempsey topped the men's division with 5 wins and 11 races held, while with 4 first places, Italy's veteran Flavia Tartaglini ruled on the ladies' court. In a tight battle on the women's 470, Britain's Hannah Mills and Saskia Clark put a stop to Ali and Powery's winning streak, placing a 2-point lead on the Kiwis. Major upset also on the men's race course as Americans Stuart McNay and David Hughes clinched gold ahead of Australian super crew Belcher and Ryan. In the dinghies, Giles Scott continued to dominate the Finn class for another British gold. Much like Germany's Philip Buhl, taking the win in men's laser just ahead of Aussie Wern and Croatia's Stepanovic. Podium spots in the laser radio went respectively to Holland's Bowmesser, Belgian Van Acker, and Rindom for Denmark. in what is now a three-way race for the women's world title. Team Australia is now leading the 2015 medal tally with 11 gold medals, equaled by Team Britain and France with 5. Next stop for the ISAF World Cup will be in Qingdao in China this September.
Welcome to the office. An exceptional office this week as I am in Cape Town, South Africa, and behind me is an IMOCA 60 who will be competing in the next Vendée Globe under the name of Face Ocean. A major milestone has been reached in my attempt to climb the Everest of the seas. I have indeed confirmed my entry into the next Vendée Globe. This great news follows the purchase of Gartmore Explorer, a simple and very reliable boat that finished in the top 10 in her 2 participations in the Vendée Globe. To share this unique opportunity, we are offering you the opportunity to become a supporter and or a crew member. By becoming a Face Ocean's supporter, you will enter into a draw with a chance to actually become the proud owner of the Face Ocean boat at the end of the Vendée Globe. It's 100% free. Yeah, I know, it's completely crazy.
Ce que j'ai appris des 2 premiers Vendée Globe, c'est que un Vendée Globe ne ressemble jamais à un autre.
What we're looking for is to really share the Vendée Globe, and Face Ocean is all about that goal.
Le Vendée Globe, c'est unique. Voilà, c'est ce qu'il y a de plus difficile à faire en solitaire, donc pour moi c'est incontournable.
So what a better way to thank you by offering my boat to one of my supporters.
My only goal in this race is to finish.
And who knows, you could be on the start line of the next Vendée Globe in 2020. Once you are supporting a project like Face Ocean, you may also want a little more.
Chaque jour tu dis c'est pas possible, je vais pas tenir jusqu'au bout, et puis chaque jour tu arrives à trouver quelque chose pour avancer, quoi.
What about embarking with me and becoming a Face Ocean crew member? The Vendée Globe is a solo race, but I don't want to do it alone, and we decided to take everyone on the oceans. Thanks to a small financial contribution, every supporter becomes a Face Ocean crew member and puts his face on the boat. The goal is to embark thousands of faces in this fabulous race around the world.
C'est autant une aventure d'arriver au départ que de le faire.
So to conclude, Face Ocean is an adventure in which you can participate as a supporter or as a crew member.
The Vendée Globe is the single most difficult sporting challenge that exists on the planet today.
Thanks for your support and welcome on board Face Ocean. Face Ocean. Remember this name? Face Ocean.
Sardinia's Porto Cervo delivered over 25 knots of wind for some powerful sailing at the Settimana delle Bocche, second stop of the season for the 52 Super Series, and Team Azzurra found the perfect conditions in its historic home waters. The now Argentine-Italian crew, skippered by Pablo and Alberto Romers, entered the last day of racing on Sunday, trailing by just 2 points overall behind the USA's Quantum Racing. Costa Smeralda delivered an odd southeasterly that baffled even veteran tactician Vasco Vascotto, yet the former Mascalzone Latino still made the best of his local knowledge with a 3rd win in the last race of 7. Adding another 2 second places, Azzurra took the title for the 2nd time in the last 4 years.
It's a tough regatta, the TP52, everybody with the new boats, everybody very competitive, and we are very happy, as you can imagine. Obviously, in winning the breeze is even nicer, I think. The guys on board did a great job. I hope that we sail today like we sailed yesterday. It's exactly what we did. I think that we deserve this time to win this event.
Led by Dalton DeVos and America's Cup 32 winner Ed Baird, the Americans on Quantum only took a single victory, but kept up the average to finish second. Inconsistency and 2 last places instead spelled defeat for Russia's Bronin Osik, that closed in third in spite of 3 wins in the series. Following the surprise conclusion of Leg 8 in Lorient last week and the historic victory for Samantha Davis and the ladies of Team SCA, the Volvo Ocean Race is heading to its final chapter. The last gunshot after 9 months of racing around the world was fired on the start line last Tuesday as the fleet of 7 left the French port to cover the remaining 960 nautical miles to Gothenburg, Sweden. Following the debacle of Dongfeng, last in its home waters, paired with an efficient control of the Dutch on Brunel, Abu Dhabi Ocean Racing has already mathematically won the race thanks to a 6-point overall lead. An exceptional feat for the entire Emirati crew, masterfully led by Ian Walker of the UK, and now wearing the new crown for Leg 9. The next 2 spots on the podium, however, are still within reach of 4 teams, including Alvimedica and Mapfre. So another tight VOR battle is expected in the coming days. A complex coastal obstacle course now lies ahead with wind farms, oil rigs, traffic separation schemes, tide effects, islands, and rock formations. Plus, a pit stop in The Hague also promises to spice up what has already been an exceptional edition of the VOR. Full recap on the next NC Sports edition. Matteo Iachino sealed another comeback victory for Italy at the Catalunya PWA World Cup, and also trailed by just 2 points behind Israel's Arnaud Dagan on the last day of slalom racing in Spain. The classic event in Costa Brava is known for its northerly Mistral, although this year ominous clouds and changing conditions hampered the competition, almost cancelling the last 2 crucial elimination rounds on Sunday. Still, by midday the sun broke out, and with it came light thermal sea breezes that put all riders to the test, both tactically and physically. Thriving under pressure, Iachino sealed the deal with a win in the last race to finish respectively ahead of Britain Ross Williams and multiple world champ Antoine Albo, now still leading the PWA Slalom 2015 ranking list for France. Join the current water sports fans this Saturday at 7 p.m. Catch the premiere of the NC Sports Buzz with all the medal race highlights and interviews from the ISAF World Cup in Weymouth, only on Nautical Channel. Plunge into the action with NC Sports.